Well, let's talk about this promo because you told me the other day this man was too small to play running back.
Who?
Georgia boy. Kyle McHale, what's his name is? Cam.
I mean, he must have picked up some muscle because he was slim. He was slim in that video. Remember when he was throwing what you're doing when he was at the high school?
I mean, he's slim now. Look at him compared to the other guy. He's still small, but like I said, Dylan was small, and Dylan played running back for Colorado.
But Dylan had a lower body. Dylan was lifting weights with the offensive lineman, bro. You know how much that dude squat?
Man, Ward Dunn was little.
That's different. And he's strong. The legs. Look at Ward Dunn thighs, bro. Look at the legs. Them dudes ain't little. They might be little up top, but down low, like Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders, if you look at Barry Sanders' upper body, you wouldn't think he played football. You look at that dude's legs, like, man.
I mean, that's true. But I think what Colorado trying to do is do a lot of swing passes and all this kind of stuff to their running backs and get these boys out in space. If you get that dude out in space against a linebacker, he going to win that matchup. 7 out of 10 times, he going to win that matchup.
I mean, you could do that, but let me ask you a question. Because remember what you said the other day about all the running backs going to leave, right?
Mm-hmm.
If he plan on playing Cam McHale and Bray and what's the name? Number 6 at running back, and you ain't getting Hood and Welch, them no carries, them boys ain't gonna stick around.
Yeah, I said that.
I mean, why would you?
Yeah,
why would they? If you don't play the wide receivers at running back, like, come on, man, you got running backs for a reason, bro. Get them boys opportunity.
I don't think he gonna I think they're doing it for bench strength. Like, you gotta have backups, you gotta have people, and then they could just be testing it out to like, okay, we stacked that receiver, man, so we want to get you on the field, we want to use you, but we stacked that receiver, so you might not touch the field as often as you probably should be. So let's see if we can get some plays for you at the running back position. So I think they're just trying to explore and see where he can be used, because he obviously fast as heck. He a playmaker with that kind of speed. They want to find a way to get him on the field.
No, I'm not disagreeing with that, but I'm just saying we got some good running backs, dog. That's all I'm saying. And
we got some good receivers too, though.
Yeah, but you can't. I mean, we're not gonna never get no 5-star running back if we getting 5 carries a game, 10 carries. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, let's establish a running game, bro. Because running backs need touches, man. You might need 5 to 10 touches before you break 160 yards. You see what I'm saying?
No, that's true.
Like, I just hope they don't be shuffling them running backs like they did with Flea was here. Like, get 2 carries, then come out, then send the other guy in. Like, come on, man.
Marshall Faulk said he gonna have 2 guys. He said, I got 2 guys. That's what I got. And once I get my 2 guys, we gonna keep rolling and let one of them get hurt.
That's what I'm saying. So if he gonna use Cam McHale and Dre Miller running back too, and he's only gonna use 2 running backs, I'm like, you see what I'm saying? Somebody
I think it's just for packages, man. If we look at some of the practices, we see Micah and Hood. They're getting all the reps at running back, at least for the first and second team, for what I'm seeing. And then Charlie, and then I think it's number 34 or something. I haven't seen none of these other guys getting any reps. Now, I've seen them working with the running backs, but as far as like getting reps, I haven't seen them. Oh, Hayden, yeah, I'm talking about the receivers getting reps at running back. I haven't seen that. Have y'all?
Wait, hold on.
That's on him, though. He should have went the.
They say Cam is the fastest person on the team.
Yeah, he is.
So you don't want the ball in the hands of the fastest person on the team, Promo?
I'm not disagreeing with you. I just said I hope it don't affect these running backs and dudes start leaving. Because I like Hood. I like Welch. But you know your boy Flea is at Wyoming. He recruited Michael Welch. You don't think he thinking about that?
No, Welch ain't going on damn Wyoming. I'm tell you that. That right now.
You never know.
Welch ain't going nowhere, man. Neither is Hood.
Welch trying to get in the NFL.
Them boys committed to prime, dog. Them boys right there, they committed to prime.
Falk only using 2 backs. Somebody gonna get left out the mix.
No, they say that all the time. He using more than 2 backs. He gonna have to. That would be his idea. That would be the goal, but that ain't finna be the case.
So what 2 backs you think should be the starters? Because I'm gonna tell you the 3 backs they're gonna use. What you think, Rome? What 2 backs?
I think Hayden and Micah should be the starter. Hayden because of his experience, and Micah. I think the 3rd back will be Hood for sure, but I think Hayden and Micah should be the 2 backs for now.
So who you got, Promo?
I like Hood and Welch, but I know they're gonna try to get Hayden to go off, for the draft. But I like Welch and Hood.
So it sounds like y'all saying it's gonna be Welch and Hayden and Charlie. That would sound like me. That would sound like me.
Charlie gonna score again this year, though. I bet that. I like Hood though. I think he gonna get some reps, but yeah, Mike Hayden.
Hood the only one out. He the only one I done seen that broke like three long runs.
Yeah, he look good. I'm still mad about
Charlie. I seen Charlie break. Charlie too.
I'm still mad about IA, man. That was my guy this year. I thought he was finna go crazy. I don't know what happened. Hopefully we get some more details soon, but I'm still salty about that, man. Like, what the hell happened?
He going to Wyoming. Coach Lee.
They saying Nico gonna be.
Dang, they said Augusta didn't get along with Falk. That's what happened.
Yeah. That's what they saying, bro. Because remember, I found that video. You saw when Prime was talking about him. When he was saying some people just ain't disciplined. If you ain't disciplined in your home, and you ain't disciplined at practice, and that's what he was talking about. He was talking about that situation.
So all right. So now let me rewind because I said this last week, and when I say something, I'm gonna give both sides because I don't never want to just speak on nobody's name and try to make it seem like I'm down talking to somebody. Because I remember when he could have had a 100-yard game, and I said if he would get a 100-yard game, he would get a lot of hype. The crowd would have got behind him, like, we finally got a 100-yard back, blah, 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 all this stuff. And I was like, Prime them to let that dude get 100 yards. He was at 98, something like that, and they didn't let him get 100 yards, right? Prime probably already knew, like, okay, I can't give him too much right now because he ain't doing everything how we want him to do it. If I elevate him, let him get his 100 yards, now it's hard to stop a person once they get the big head. When if they already ain't doing right. And now if they start to perform on the field, it's even harder to control them.
Yeah. I agree with that, but I don't think that was Prime. That was Flea. Because remember during the game, Prime don't be controlling like the substitutions. That was Flea sending the running backs in and out. So I don't think Prime had nothing to do with him not getting that 100 yards. Because remember the game when Shador, he didn't know Shador needed like a couple more yards. He was like, man, why didn't you tell me? I'd have left him in there. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't think he'd be following the stats like that. As he said, he would left him in there if he'd have known that Shador needed a couple more yards to break that record. That was Fleece sending them running backs in and out. And that's what was pissing me off. Because like AI get in there and he'll make a 10-yard run. Then he'll make an 8-yard run. Then he'll take him out. Like, what the hell? Then Michael Wilson get in there. 5 yards here. 6 yards here. Take him out. Like, it don't make no sense, bro. I don't like that.